Hey, I'm Ben Winslow, the president of the MacEwan University Marketing Club. I just wanted to quickly introduce Google Analytics. It's a free Google marketing program that really helps measure and report some of the effectiveness of your website. In this case, we're looking at MacEwan University Marketing Club's website. It's a new website, so we got a little bit of low here, but that's all right. We just have the dashboard here I'm going to quickly introduce. Over here you have tabs. You can, of course, go more and more into depth on your conversions, behavior acquisitions, and the audience of your website viewers. And of course, you can customize your own dashboards as well. Currently, we have only one active user right now. You can get a real-time report over here, just kind of what they're doing and different stuff there. And of course, over here, you have your users, your sessions, your bounce rate. Your bounce rate is when someone just visits one page and then they immediately leave the website. And session duration also is quite important too. It kind of shows you how long people are staying on your website. Over here, it shows your traffic. So this one is where are your actual audience coming from. In our case, it's pretty heavily social media. Of course, you got like organic search too. Organic is kind of when you're just searching MacEwan University Marketing Club, or you just found the website just in Google search results. Direct is just by actually typing in the URL. And we also know we're pretty heavily social media. People are discovering from that, us from our social media here, because you can see people are coming from our LinkedIn, our Instagram, our Facebook. Those three are really the popular ones where people are discovering us. Over here, you got some questions you can click on. What languages do people use in the United States? That can really help with your geographic analysis. Users you have last week, you can click discover more there. How are your users trending over time? So we can set this to 90 days, 3 days, a whole bunch of stuff. Here, as you can see, we are growing pretty big over time. We had a little dip, but it's all right. We'll get back up there eventually. Still a new website. And over here, you can see your retention. How are you retaining users? Over here is also quite important, your top devices. So with your top devices, you need to make sure that your website is mobile user friendly, because if it's not, you're throwing away half of your audience. So this one is quite important. Over here, you can, of course, change it 90 days. When do your users visit your website? So this one's pretty important for scheduling some of your content. So you really want to make sure your content is available for times when your audience is actually viewing your website. Or on the contrary, if you have maintenance and for some odd reason, if you need to turn off your website or take it down for a second, you can do it when people are not viewing your website. Over here, you can see your sessions by country, and down towards the bottom, you have, you won't see the Google Ads if if you do not have a Google Ads account and your website isn't hooked up with Google Ads. Currently, we don't do any Google advertising right at this moment, but normally you'll be able to see some of your revenue or click some of the actual costs of your campaigns that you're running. And then over here, you can see what are some of the pages your audiences are actually visiting. So the weird slash, that just means your homepage. So of course, it should be number one, your homepage. That's our most viewed page. And then second place, we got our team, our events, and about us. So really these top 4 pages, you want to make sure they're always being updated. They got good content, it's appealing and user-friendly, and that'll really help out with some of your visitors and increasing visitors. Of course, with Google Analytics, you can actually get involved in the marketing club and just make your own reports. You can kind of use this to learn a little bit about analytics. It's a fantastic marketing tool. It's a good way to actually get a little bit of introductory experiences.